Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today in some interesting news, Brian Mcknight is suing Jaguar Wright, saying that he did not ABUSE his ex-wife or any ladies of the evening, y'all. Brian Mcknight says Jaguar Wright is talking crazy when she claims that he ABUSE'd his ex-wife and some lady of the night, and so now he is suing her for defamation over it. The singer just filed a suit against Jaguar for a bunch of things that she's been saying about him online, which he says are blatant lies. According to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Brian claims Jaguar went onto social media and alleged Mcknight was hiring Lady of the Night and physically ABUSINGing them during SEXUAL encounters. He says that never happened. What's more is Brian claims Jaguar also alleged that he was an ABUSIVE husband to his ex-wife Julie Mcknight, who claims Jaguar is her cousin. Brian says he never ABUSED his ex-wife and had no idea about her alleged relation to Jaguar. It is worth noting that Jaguar has also made allegations against Jay-Z and Beyonce going on Piers Morgan show and claiming that the Carters had more victims than Diddy. Pierce ended up apologizing for airing his interview with Jaguar after getting a threat from Jay-Z and Beyonce's legal team. Brian claims Jaguar knew she was lying about him, but proceeded to smear his name online anyway, and he is going after her for damages. So not too much on the lawsuit per se. I feel like with Jaguar, why not just send her a cease and desist? So she just stops talking about certain things. I don't understand these lawsuits because what are you hoping to get out of it? Like, I can see if a lawsuit, if somebody perceives to have money or have dinero, but if she's just talking bleep on platform to platform, why not just send her a C&D to stop talking? Like, wouldn't that make more sense? So I'm more concerned about Brian Mcknight as far as his fall from grace goes, as how he is disrespectful to his children, how he does not acknowledge his oldest children at all, and prefers his children, his younger children with the new thing, with the youngest wife and everything else, but is disrespectful to his older children. That really has me feeling a certain type of way. I don't, whatever he's done in his marriages or whatever else, like, that's none of my business, right? I'm totally against DV in any capacity. I'm against ABUSE in any capacity. I don't know these people. I can't speak to this. I will say, as far as Jaguar Wright goes, she has been spot on as it pertained to some of the Diddy stuff, right? As some of the Diddy stuff, some of Jaguar Wright's commentary was 100% on point, right? But the problem with Jaguar Wright is that a lot of things that she has said about these other celebs, even if there's things in it that she's saying that is true, that she's alleging with Jay-Z and other people, the problem is she adds so much extra on top of it that it makes it sound ridiculous. And she adds things onto it to where the time frames aren't time framing. If you're talking about isolated things that happened when you were back working in that era with Jay-Z and everything else, it's one thing. But then when you start speaking on their kids and speaking on other stuff where we know at this point in time, you have no affiliation with Jay-Z, you're not working with Jay-Z, you're not dealing with Jay-Z or anything like that in that level, in that capacity, it's hard to believe. It's hard to make it make sense when you're saying all of that stuff. So, yeah, so that's really my thing. It's just like Jaguar Wright. She's been on a lot of platforms on YouTube. And like I said, some of the Diddy stuff did turn out to become true. However, there's things that she gets into with some of these other celebrities that I'm like, I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if that's true. And then there's other things that she adds extra on top of on some of these other celebrities that she's never met or never interact with or never worked with. And it's like, I don't know if I buy all that. But again, as far as just relating this back to Brian Mcknight, like, I just don't know what he's hoping to accomplish. Like, a simple cease and desist would be appropriate, to just have her just not to talk about you at all, if that's really what the issue at hand is. But if you're trying to go to court and in hopes that you're going to extract some type of money from her or some type of financial gain from her, I think you're going to be wasting your time. And I think that's ultimately why, you know, some of these other people we've not heard of her going to court with, but we have heard of her changing her approach and changing what she says as it pertains to Jay-Z. I've noticed that she's kind of changed her, you know, what she said on previous things, right? So that's where it's kind of like you would start to notice some of her talking points have shifted on some of these topics and everything else, if there's some type of cease and desist that was sent as far as other things. But Brian Mcknight, I mean, he really lost, I think, the Black community as far as how he's treating his kids, or lack them of, I should say, the oldest children. The oldest children he is doing really dirty, has made some very disgusting and disparaging comments, playing favorites with the youngest children that he has with another woman versus his older kids. Like, that is really where you lost a lot of people. And shout out to us. Shout out to us, the community, for standing on business, because of that type of unity, y'all were able to block some of Brian Mcknight's financial opportunities. Y'all were able to get concerts canceled as a result of y'all banding together and standing on business and saying, no. If this is how you're going to treat your Black children, your oldest Black children, and treat them like they're nothing, like they don't exist, like they do not deserve to have a relationship with you and not be involved in your lives and all of this and all of that, we'll take our dollars. We will take the money that we spend for a good time to go to these concerts, to go to these places and see you in concert, and we'll take our money elsewhere. We'll take our money and we'll contribute it towards another artist. We'll contribute it towards something else, whether it is towards a trip or towards a vacation or towards another concert, another tour, another festival, anything that you're not going to be a part of. So I am happy that, you know, at least for those reasons, that, you know, everybody was able to stand on business. I just wish we could stand on business on many other things. But nonetheless, there is that. That is all I have for this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.